Well, I'm back on the Outer Banks today after a pretty good rain, and I just flipped this eastern worm snake under this super sunken in log. It's pretty cool. This is the first snake I've seen at this spot before. I'm really hoping to see a scarlet snake at some point. We'll see. Hello there. It's a common snapping turtle in the path right here. I was about to go flip this log and I noticed this narrowmouth out on the crawl. Well, I wasn't really expecting that. A marbled salamander under this log. That's kind of cool. Back on the Outer Banks today. Look who's on the path. Big healthy cottonmouth. Slipping on the sand. There he goes. They're not out to get you or anything. This guy just wanted to get away. No defensive behavior at all. Just trying to get away. This is the true nature of the cottonmouth. People say they chase you, they really don't. In fact, I'm chasing it right now. I'll just leave it there. Well, somehow I flipped a marbled salamander and this thing looks kind of gravid. So I'll just release her back under the log. Under this log, I just got a worm snake. They're pretty common here, so I'm just gonna quickly release it. On my way out, there's another cottonmouth on the side of the trail here. I'll also leave that one right there, but it had no intentions of coming near me, so I'll just leave it. Oh my gosh, believe it or not, under that log, I just flipped an eastern glass lizard. I'm pretty sure this is the first one I've ever gotten in hand. It's actually my third ever eastern glass lizard alive. He just gave me a chomp on the thumb right there, which didn't feel too great, but that is insane. I was not expecting that. Last time I flipped this, there was a worm snake under it. There's an eastern glass lizard. What? Okay, well here it is, actually sitting still for photos. It was very squirmy when I grabbed it. Now it's just sitting here. So this is why they call them glass lizards. From here to right there is all body, and the rest of it is tail. And actually this guy, it'll focus, has a regrown tail right here. Glass lizards are very prone to breaking their tail. Eventually it'll regrow, but it doesn't quite look the same as the rest of its tail. Okay, it's time to release this eastern glass lizard back under his log. Whoa, I just cruised a glass lizard. That is so cool. What? See if I can grab him. Oh, he's chill. Wait, that's so cool. Looks like this guy has a perfectly intact tail too, which is so cool. I guess because it's a young one. Well, that is really sad. I really didn't want this to happen. When he started freaking out randomly, I dropped him on the ground and then he completely lost his tail. But this is the defense mechanism that they do. This tail will wriggle around. The predator will try to eat this, and then the lizard can escape. That is pretty sad though. I'm just gonna move him across the road, not stress him out any more than I already have. I was just looking through these logs. This guy appeared out of nowhere. Huge, healthy Ariththrogast, and it actually seems like it's blind in one eye over there. That's really cool though. I'm just gonna release it over here. Let it do its thing. I was just going through this tire pile and I flipped a grumpy racer. He was under that exact tire, so I'll let him go. I just peeled back this board, and under there's a really gorgeous copperhead. I'm gonna have to put the board back down because it's kind of heavy. That was really cool though. And under this carpet, there was a brown snake. Wasn't really expecting to get into this many snakes today, but I'll take it. I'll just flip this tire, and yet another racer popped out. That's so weird. I've never seen any snakes under tires, really. I'll just let this guy go. I was gonna go flip this tire, but I peeked around. There's a beautiful male box turtle just chilling in there. I don't know if he's trapped or what. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's another one. What? Wait, they might be trapped in here, so I'll try to help them out. That is really cool though. In typical box turtle fashion, at least this one closed up. That one is kind of still visible, but they're both males actually. So I'll just release them down here. Oh, he's coming out. Yep, that one's on the move now. This one will just chill here for a while. I'll put him over here. That's pretty cool. I'll go flip this now. Okay, well, there goes that one. Here's the second one. I didn't flip this yet, but there was another box turtle in here. Hope it's alive. Yeah, looks alive. So I'll also let you go. Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Pretty cool. 3 box turtles all in the same place. Okay, under this log we got a worm snake. They're super common here. Pretty much the most common snake I've flipped at this spot. So I'll just let this one go. Well, this was super unexpected. Under that log, I just flipped this. A redback salamander. This one is in its leadback phase. That is so crazy. I had to get my hands moist a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that this is a redback salamander. Plethodon cinereus. It's got some really weird, like, speckly dots right there. That's so cool. Okay, since it is pretty warm outside, it's like in the 70s. I have to keep pouring water on this guy so it doesn't dry out. But that is so crazy. What an odd looking salamander from such a weird area as well, here on the Outer Banks. All right, now that you're all hydrated up, time to put you back under your log. Cover that up so the moisture seal is there. You'll be on your way. This is kind of crazy. Under that log, I got another cinereus. Oh my gosh, she's squiggling. This is a lot more typical red back looking one. That is so cool. That's pretty cool to get both the redback and the leadback in the same day. I'll let this guy go. And here's the third cinereus of the day. That's so crazy. I did not think they were that common here. Also, I just realized this guy's missing an entire arm right there. That is crazy. I'll just let him go soon. Right there he goes. Okay, here's number 4. Can't believe they're this common here. And this one kind of has that look that the first one does. Oops. Especially near the tail. It's losing some of that pattern there. That's pretty cool. Since they're kind of common here, I'll just let this guy go. I just flipped a glass lizard under this tire. I'm not going to grab it because only the tail end is there. So I'll just let it back. Under this carpet, I just flipped a ringneck, a little baby. It's got some nice patterning underneath. It's pretty cool. I don't see ringnecks too often in this area. All right, gonna release the ringneck. Under this board, there's another ringneck, a bigger one. Let's get him in hand. Oh, he's musking me. Oh, that's disgusting. Really nice belly on this one too. Here goes this ringneck. And under this huge thing, just got the third ringneck. Unfortunately, this one's in shed. It's still cool to be getting a lot of ringnecks in the coast. Just flipped a worm snake under this log right here. It's pretty cool. I've never seen a worm snake in this area. It's actually a pretty big worm snake, but it's kind of thin, So I'm just gonna let it go back under its log. So I'm back at that spot where I flipped all those ringnecks. Just got another one, and this has got to be the lumpiest, crustiest ringneck I've ever seen. It's got blisters all over it. So I'll just let it go.